Blood splatter. Are you resting?
Mm. Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Are you sleeping?
Did you went on another hunt?
Some food for the morning. I left its pelt out in the tree line if you'd like me to get it. It's getting colder.
I wouldn't mind that.
Let me grab it. Have you seen Bori?
No.
Going to be trying getting that rune
We can
today.
go look.
Once I grab
Alright.
the pelt.
Oh, a rune?
They were speaking of runes that stored things not too long ago. Mixed with what Bori has told me about how the runes she makes, they break if any of their lines are broken. If you have a rune that has something stored inside it, and you were to break it, it lets it out. So, I wondered what would happen if I filled the rune with water and put it on myself. And then I'd be able to put myself out.
That would work. Yeah.
Just a bloody pelt. Seems Kai is moving toward the guild. Are you in a hurry?
I'm not cold or anything.
Uh, just moving.
Very strange to be cold-blooded.
You don't overheat, do you?
Not normally.
I usually find that I'll get too hot.
I would gladly take that off your hands.
I'm not sure if you could. The only place I ever felt really cold was when I wandered in Corey. They had Gerudo as winters. But it's not Corey.
Are you prepared?
For?
To run into again?
Yes. I'm ready for her. It's enough running. Why did you fall, Kai?
Owen punched the ground.
Holding a knife, but like specifically for punching, or like something for like spike gauntlets, or you know something that can extend out, or not extend out, but you know goes out for a little bit further to like give you a little more bite.
There's Corey right there.
Yeah.
Morning.
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 I'm gonna drop this pelt off. And I'll be back.
Okay.
Why is the pickle talking?
That's a goblin. His name's Lucky.
Pamphlets. That might be something actually.
No, I can't.
I'm not changing that.
Imagine you didn't then, since you have the inability to lie. It's honestly a wonderful talent.
Morning.
Morning.
That's the
An
thing. Most of
unnecessary
these
one.
people, I never know if they're giving me the harsh treatment or not because
Are
of
you
my
alright?
blunt ways. But
I would say I am.
know that it is our true
Started
spirit
the day off with a
who
hunt.
are here, and
There's a
Do you want to do the rune?
Okay.
blunt and unpleasant.
The rune I spoke to you before.
wanted a
To answer
water
your
one, I
question,
think.
I will
It wasn't
consider
fire resistance, it was water storage.
Water storage, yes.
to get stronger.
Okay, is your throat alright? The last time I heard you mumbling like that, it was because you had basically burned it out roaring.
Well, that'll be an uphill battle. You'll still be able to swing that large weapon of yours around what was it, a pike?
A little dry.
I don't
I wouldn't
quite
say
remember
anything's
what it
wrong
was.
with it.
Lance, and not
Okay.
one.
Lance. How were you?
No.
That thing anyway,
You
was
seemed
strong as a
solemn,
I
but,
would say just calm.
Okay. It would probably be easier to draw runes on the slate in the bathhouse if you'd like to do it there.
You are the rune expert.
Isn't really
You
much
can
of a
nap here.
secret, but I had
We're
the
going to the
belt
hot
that
springs.
gave me the strength.
Alright,
see you in a bit.
Was shattered. That's what everyone was talking about. The belt about this and belt that. I thought it was just some sort of decoration that you had grown quite fond of.
It was.
Mm. Well, I'm sure you'll find another belt, and then you'll be right as rain.
I won't hold my breath.
A very uphill battle, then.
Oh, there you are.
I thought you had gotten in before me.
Oh, I did, but then I saw that the door was still open, so I thought you might still be back in the garden.
Where do you want me
So
to
you
be?
sit down. Anywhere as close to this is edge as you can get without hurting yourself. So I'd recommend sitting down. That way I can act as a physical conduit between the runic circles and you.
Do you want me in the water or just near it?
Sitting in it. Alright, you ready? This time it's probably gonna feel, well, not cold, but... No, you've never had a shot. You wouldn't know what that's like. So just give me a moment. And 3, 2, 1. I'm lucky you're tall. I almost talked.
Is this like the last time? And you need a bit of mana?
I'm fine for right now. Took most of what I've got, but I don't believe we'll be needing much today.
It is cold.
Now, let me know if your shoulder starts feeling heavy for any reason, because that means one of the minor aspects of it would have been failing. It should not feel like you're carrying multiple gallons of water.
Right now. And they feel the same.
Okay. That's a good sign then.
Was faster than I expected as well. The last time, I think you nearly passed out.
Well, they say you never stop growing, right?
You
I
got
dedicate a lot
better.
of time to my studies. Yeah, I guess I have. Leon says I've almost outstripped him in what he knows of runes.
Really?
Yeah. I hope it comes in handy. Or, well, I hope it doesn't need to, but...
I think, much like the last one, this rune is probably going to save my life.
I can't help you with silver, but I can at least help you with fire.
I'll shift back in a bit. This is actually quite freeing.
Don't break the door.
Forgot my own strength for a second.
Oh, hi, Del.
Hey.
It
Do you intend to
usually
walk
is,
out of the
actually.
bush? Okay.
Hi, Hircine.
Morning.
It can happen.
No, take that. With the help, it's been longer. Bit more fitting for your style, if you ask me.
Try and get a lot of people. Try and get Drew to make something for me.
ready in there and waiting, so...
You carry a lot of weight to you as is. That extra weight down with the axe.
Oh, I may have a couple questions for you later on involving a reagent I've been working with. The recent ritual that we assisted with kind of expended the main catalyst I've been using for focus potions, so I have just enough to be able to hopefully identify it, but it's not exactly the kind of thing I've seen on any normal market.
We're out of focus potions.
I'm hoping to write back home and see if family can tell me where they got it before.
What are you doing?
Generational passed through
Martial arts.
cookbooks, kind
Just
of
practice.
situations,
Alright.
so hopefully they'll have some idea,
Yeah,
but
just
it's hard to
practicing.
say.
If I remember
Practicing
the
makes it
props
better.
I saw of it, I might be able to. And figure out where to get more.
That would be appreciated.
You will, Anthony.
What specifically are you practicing?
I'd rather get another supply of it soon.
Anything in general. It's trying to
Technique,
play
motions.
around, figure out what I can do that's new. I can't do my
Yeah,
old style necessarily
I
because,
left
well,
in a hurry. It's fine.
couldn't put in the arm, so.
Yeah, I
Well,
hadn't
your
sister's
thought
worried
how
about you.
valuable it is to
That makes sense.
skilled
You
adventurers.
leg focused now?
So I joined the guild.
Only
A little bit.
business.
I've been using a lot more
would
weapons.
It's a matter of potential. Usually we'll have exercised a lot of it here.
She
The blue one has kept us up to date. She's there for now, resting.
But I appreciate it. Obviously, we have more pressing things to concern ourselves with for now. I'd rather not go on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
There's a crack in my neck. Refuses.
perhaps a very tender subject.
I understand. I get that way all the time.
Told Amari to go and wait there for us. He's gonna be.
Been once I've seen you in your, is this
I was
your
going
normal?
to say, is there a specific
Self-rep?
reason why you're
No,
Big
no.
four. Usually you're in the...
Sorry. Other.
I've made preparations.
I wouldn't have noticed the difference. This is me more than the other one.
Talk of it up to this point.
Mhm.
There's been
I was just curious.
something cemented.
The reason for it was getting this.
Meet him at the. You all meet Amari.
I thought you already had the...
It's a second one.
Graveyard in Lunar City, the one that's dedicated.
Oh, I didn't see the second.
I have two now.
And then
What's
the
that one
rest
for?
will be from there.
It stores a large amount of water. When I break it with a claw,
And
that water will erupt and spill over me,
I was looking for you and things.
putting me out if I'm on fire. Yeah.
Ah. I was about to say, I don't know what you really get out of having water splashed on you, but I mean, whatever.
Whoever it is, tell them to not.
I think it'll be useful.
I found.
Okay.
I mean,
I'd rather go fight
go to her.
a fire user while soaking wet than otherwise.
Who's asking? I'll let them know.
Well, no, I don't disagree. I was just saying, if you think that's what's best for you, go with your heart.
They'll be testing it out tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but we'll head out to test it for real.
You wouldn't have Leon do it then, I'm assuming.
No. Once it breaks, it would have to be reapplied. Put back on.
Right, yeah. But if you're going to
to those
test
that
it,
may
it's gonna break
concern,
anyways.
No, I'm going to test it on the mission.
preparations for Ewan's funeral are done. Whenever you are ready, feel free to go ahead. Go to the ferry and, go to the graveyard, the Lunacore graveyard in Lunar City. Amari will be there waiting for you all.
And if we're going to the city,
Again, at your leisures.
Yeah, it's also like
We'll wait for
special
everyone.
rare flower.
At least everyone that cares.
Who knows? Perhaps some of its aura is still within the fallen.
I'll keep that in mind.
believe he's intentionally doing
Oh, of course.
When is he ever not?
Can't wait to see the surprise on his face when I allow the singular hit from each and every guild member.
I don't need to take out my frustrations that way.
I know. Just the ones that want to.
That's a disservice.
Feel free to just exit out the front door and go to the ferry whenever you're ready.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess.
Good luck.
I don't think luck will be needed here, at least. Hopefully not.
Are the others staying?
Maybe. I think
You are free to just respawn if you want.
And be like, hey, it's crossed out for now.
Yeah.
I love doing minor duties.
Chart it.
Said.
Chart it.
Using the busted throat Hircine voice.
Not on purpose.
Sad.
Muted. I want you to know. As soon as we started walking, I muted and I was like, I fucking
Kind of just happened.
please let us respawn.
No, you don't want to walk in
Yeah, it's funny,
complete
like,
silence.
Why aren't you guys just respawning? Fucking.
I'm not respawn. Listen, I'm not respawning if they're not all respawning. That's why I sighed.
There's 6 of us. It's gonna be awkward if I respawn.
Also, I'm not why, but I just like immediately self-attuned to the axe. I'm like, wait, I know how to use this thing. Just
I know how to do this. Wait a minute, hang on.
It's the Earth Night.
Damn.
So Restated thud. I'll be taking this, thank you.
no. So I'm gonna try
Thanks for holding on to this for me, bud.
and I'm going to kind of.
You already have a weapon.
Design, but in a halberd form.
It took you a while, but thanks for delivering this to me.
I muted
so that way he
instantly
can
as
use,
the
like, a
5 of us
spear
started
and use it like
walking,
a
and I was
blade.
like, oh, yeah, we were just fighting big guys.
As
walking
we
down this
fucking death, we slowly death march our way all the way to the fucking ferry. Just fucking death marched.
in a line, walking through Lunar City, just stance the fuck up,
Yeah.
death marching.
Just all these buff dudes.
It was you, Yin, Toe, Thud, and Yona, and I was trying to get a picture of it, but then Thud drifted too far to the left, and I was like, God damn it!
Fuck, it was a good moment. It was a good moment.
Oh.
Y'all were literally the fucking Stardust Crusaders from part 3 of
We should get a picture later and make a text
dancing and taking the first step all together.
Yeah.
They warned Alice that Rubber was shit stirring with Azuma and about death.
Oh,
God.
Just become even more buff. Flex. Fucking micro muscles.
To give Leper a singular hit.
Just like
Oh,
all the things
fucking
pop out.
Leon.
you can
God. the consideration to just fucking whap Leper. Like, I went through it for a second as he was just talking.
You have the allowance now. Just don't kill him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because
One free punch from every guild member.
fucking, so when Hircine was walking to get the rune on, he heard Leper talking to Alice. And he heard, like, you know, shit talk about the belt. So fucking, I hope you know. Like, your conversation with Leper, Hircine had stopped and turned around to stare. He was not happy.
Ooh, kill him.
Because his entire, like, talking about, like, oh, I thought it was like a fancy piece of jewelry, you know, your belt. Can't you just get another? And Hircine was like, I don't like the way you talk.
Well, they initiated it with, so when are you going home?
Ooh, okay. I didn't hear that part. That would have been, because Hircine was walking to go get his rune on, the water rune. So he was like, so he like stopped mid-step and was just, motherfucker, what did you say? I kind of wish. I mean, Leon said we're good to hit him at least once, so, you know.
It doesn't mean much for me anymore.
True, but it does mean that if I had been there and I did hear that, I could walk up to him, put a hand on his head, and go, don't say that.
Don't say that. Be nice.
I leave you with that, and only that.
The 5 biggest Lunacore members going to the fucking kick.
I should have fucking shifted. If I had fucking shifted, like all of us are stanced, and then we do like a picture of JoJo posing. Imagine the liking shifting. Fucking.
Something that's really funny is when you were popping your neck, I immediately saw Yone like go to the side, and I was like, he thinks he's about to fight me, doesn't he? Because it popped in my head for like a split second. Like, he's gonna come up here and fight me? I don't care. And then I saw him move. I was like, oh yeah, he's probably gonna fight me. All right, what's up? Put him up.
I thought about it. I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm kind of in the mood. I'm kind of in the mood to fucking throw hands. I'm already shifted. I'm already shifted. We can start you at the fucking. We could start you at the increased difficulty mode.
Increased difficulty mode.
Well, but he can't use his abilities against it because it would be too much. Boulder.
Because I need to give some, a little bit of, prefacing for this scene.
I mean, water.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Amari's ready to fucking fight someone. Don't worry
Hit him with that.
Markiplier gift plays.
Fucking Ronan, hit him with that.
Time to break pacifism.
the wind up the charge.
Whoop. You. Oh right, this isn't my combat model. I was like, why isn't it working?
Can't believe Amari's gonna find John Immortal and cast Heat Metal.
God, there is at some point during a mission, I want to hit someone with the.
I did that on accident when I was doing one of my moves. I think I went with, I don't remember what I did. I think I went with a, what did I do? I went with a sweep like this, and then, see, I'm already here, and so I just went, bam, I was like,
Which, if you don't know where you are in your room, you can fucking absolutely body your window.
Dude, literally, you gotta go to charge that. You gotta kill it with fire, kill it.
Hold on.
definitely let me get back. If we want to fight, I'd be down.
Oh fuck yeah. Hold on. What the fuck are you doing on my sidewalk, scumbag?
I'm gonna stretch your back out.
I'm having snake. I'm having
Yeah.
snake for dinner tonight.
Shanrock. Fucking. What do you think you're doing on my sidewalk?
Oh, hi there, Mr. Snake. You're not supposed to be here.
Me when I time travel to go meet Jesus. You're not supposed to be here.
Disguised as a frog into the Garden of Eden. God found me.
God found me.
Oh look, a worm.
You're not supposed to be.
Yeah, use him for bait. Use him for fishing.
Nice snack. Oh.
No. Gummy worm.
Gummy worm.
No.
It's got the great flavor.
Wait. A little salt and pepper.
So at that point, you might as well go full tilt. Cajun, paprika, fucking.
Gummy worm anymore. It's
Ooh.
just the texture at that point for you.
Lemon mesquite.
Look, you can't tell me you want to get like a gummy worm, put tahini and some chili powder on there, bro.
I look like a slug.
But if I can hit there.
I'm always watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Fucking. What do you think you're doing there, scumbag?
It's would you love me if I was a worm?
Bitch, I'd use you to fish.
I would eat you.
Okay, you've seen the Of Course I Come Fast, I Got Fish to Catch, right?
I don't think I have actually. No.
Okay. So I cropped it. I cropped it a while ago, and it's this picture of this open mouth bass, and all you see is the top text, which just says, "Of course I come fast." And that's just the picture of the open fish. It just ends there. Hold on. Let me wait. Oh, let me not do that while I'm on stream.
Oh, is he alive? Is he alive?
That'd be stupid. Let me not do that while on stream.
No, we're just never gonna reach the point where it would matter in terms of like.
Yeah, that's fair.
RP.
Ooh, kill him!
At this point, because it's less work.
Oh shit!
But in theory, it would get presumably longer and longer.
Right.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know you're just dancing. I know what fucking dance you two are doing.
No, I was doing it too. I was doing it on purpose.
Oh my god, you're doing the fucking Hikari dance.
Oh, is he doing?
Oh my god.
It wasn't just me.
They're waiting for Chris to come back.
Oh yeah, Chris is dead.
I think
He's twitching.
what's happening.
He's. That's what happens when you're dead. Something is alive,
I just I've already trained too much. Oh.
I'm sorry, I got started up a little bit ago.
What if Soupy is like, what the fuck is going on?
My chest hurts.
Soupy decides to take a quick.
Can a man not make titty milk in peace?
Huh, say again? Hey, why you holding out, brother?
This motherfucker.
Why you holding out, brother? Show us this stash.
Why you holding out, brother? Give me a sippy.
Brother, I need a sippy stat. Give me some of that. Give me some of that titty milk. I'm gonna start sniffing again. I'll find it myself if I fucking need to.
Oh god. Oh god.
I'll sniff you out like a fucking bloodhound.
He said it's an incredibly rare ritual, like the way he said it. Like very.
This motherfucker didn't even come back on to put his shit on. He came back on to tell us to shut up.
No. You can hear us. That's how far away.
I can't wait to give Toe something like this. You know how fun it's gonna be.
Big ass fucking weapon like that.
I'm eating it.
Me when you and your mom and me when your mom and me and it all starts and when your man and your mom and we were in a car together and
Jay, we gotta make this a fever dream. He keeps going and we just fucking...
Me and you and your mom and me and your girl and me and my, no, not my mom and your mom and Jimmy's mom. You got it, croissant. Croissant. You got any croissant?
Motherfuckers, leave him alone.
No.
Why would we do that?
I can't believe Mickey Mouse is invading Chris's,
Sheen's mom came to save you.
God damn it.
You can tuck me into bed one last
How
time.
you second to breathe, bro?
Tuck him in, Bell.
Yeah, I would imagine you've been fucking hyperventilating, basically.
Oh, I'm good now. That was like so 5 minutes ago.
No, not you. Him.
No, this bitch
I thought he was coming back.
I got over it.
Todd, you have to
I got over it.
Jay now and get his endurance up.
Oh, we planned on sparring once we got back, maybe.
Yeah, if I still got energy.
Quick, and then you can drop the map.
I got one more day of work. I got Thursday and Friday off.
I've been working. This is my only day off, and then I work again.
Oh, fuck.
I don't get my day off tomorrow. I have to work.
What's he grabbing from the kitchen?
Titty milk.
Titty milk.
Is it titty milk?
Gamer subs.
Yeah, gamer subs.
He wouldn't even. Yeah, and he wouldn't even let a brother hit part of the stash.
Has not been made yet, but it's just
Hey, be nice.
I am being nice. This motherfucker won't share his goddamn titty milk.
Oh my god, hi guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Why won't you let a brother hit?
The friendship circle. What do you mean am I ready? Have you been waiting for me? Are you actually fucking...
Yeah, we've been waiting for a bit. Why do you think I've been allowed to, like, annoy you for so long?
Sorry guys, I gotta go.
Gamers. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Fuck you. Get out of here. We'll do it without you.
Damn.
So, you would all go to the Lunar City graveyard, which some of you might know where it is. Thud, I believe, knows where it is because there's been out of session funerals and stuff there. So you'd go there. Yeah. God. You'd go there and you'd meet Amare there. And after all of you've gathered, Amare would say, "Good, you're all here. We're not doing it here. Follow me."
Oh, fuck, we're going to Sacred Croya.
Nope, we're going into the Lunar City
Secondary
Forest.
location.
Oh, fuck! Let's go fight! Let's go fight your favorite guy!
Hey. Lunar City Forest is massive.
Listen, I'm aware. We're gonna go fight Magma Guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go fight Grandpa.
Yeah, let's go fight Grandpa! Grandpa! It's Grandpa time. I love what you did with the place.
Todd.
Yeah.
We gotta get our lick back.
Yeah.
True, yeah. You ready to go start a fight with Magma?
Alright, everyone beforehand, you're gonna need to switch.
Why are you small?
Small and T-posing.
Small.
Form of.
Chris and Roxy died.
Oh my god.
I know one thing that we all have to
I'm making sure they can see the sunset one last time.
Forehead.
Yeah, I'm making sure they can see the sunset one last time.
Thank
Turn
you.
off the menu.
Turn off menu.
No.
Not
Oh, it's up
not
there.
here. You have to go around the side.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit. I got you.
It's better than what was there.
How do I turn this off?
Button.
Click the fucking menu.
Button.
Pog. Anime women.
Button.
Hold on. Shanrock. Shanrock, you're onto something. Where's the anime women at? Who am I hunting?
Dude.
How am I supposed to... You only want me for my body.
This is on a dark. 'Cause I think if he did that to you, that you would not be in a good spot. That's his like super strong bludgeoning move.
Just dodge it.
It's a fucking
Aren't you
punch.
tip one?
Yeah. Damn, he got hit with the fucking the Doctor Strange thing. The Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
No, you know Fire Force? You just got hit with the... No!
Tails all sparkly in the map.
So,
Is it your healing?
after
It is
Roxy gets
sparkly.
in,
Do you put
put
healing
in
in it?
place, we are going to start.
What am I looking at? What is this?
Like chat for another 3
Oh, you
minutes.
dropped it.
Hold on, I dropped my endless black square.
Let me pick that up for you.
No, don't touch it! You fool! It's permanent now. It's a hole. It's my portable hole.
Guys, don't worry. I got this. Don't worry. Like,
I fucking told you!
It's like the permanent glitch thing with the hand from fucking Digital Circuits.
Remember, if you do something without prior knowledge, not your fault. If you get prior knowledge and you do it, you deserve to die.
What the fuck?
Oh.
What happened to this?
Someone tripped on my portable hole.
That's actually what we're going to be doing.
How many of those you got, dog?
I don't know, I dropped my one.
How many
pickles can you fit in there? Just the one.
I need to go find another hole and grab it, add it to my stash.
900.
How many pickles can you fit up your ass?
Today to get his fucking room. He got
91. 910. I like how we're all just around the hole.
Depending,
Damn.
depending.
well, it's fascinating. That's the grave.
Yeah.
That's the grave. We're coming from the grave.
Like,
Here lies the Rizzler.
If I get the halberd.
Hallowed be his name.
Ramen.
Roxy's going to get in position.
Voice back. I'll mention.
When they're good, I'm going to do a countdown, and then we're going to go.
I gotta fit in.
Yeah!
I got my.
No.
Glowy eyes.
Why'd you make a villager noise?
Stop doing that shit.
What's he doing?
Oh, I was about.
2, 3.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
6 people have glowing eyes here.
No, it doesn't.
How many? Does that count?
Of course I have glowing eyes. I'm a god.
Your eyes.
Ah, my fucking eyes!
I completely forgot that was a thing with your character.
I mean, yeah, he only mentions it every blue moon now.
Yeah.
He assumes you already know.
Oh. You were just staring at me for a really long time.
Oh shit! It's
Proxy's in.
it's you and Saul.
Oh.
It's so beautiful.
Yes.
God, it's like he's still with us.
BT event here.
It's like I can see him just over there.
Yeah, like just beyond the ridge.
Is this how we're dealing with
Roxy jump scare.
John and
I was gonna say, the iris.
No! You just throw a body down at his feet and then shoot it in the head and walk away.
Clearly.
Where we got a gun, don't worry about it.
5-star guild. That's how we got a gun.
From Torgan.
Classic. Yeah.
Leon hands an AR to Hircine specifically and says, "Merlin gave me this."
Yeah. Today it's a very ancient.
I don't know what this is, but I'm feeling patriotic.
just
Why? The moment for my eye looks like it goes red. Dude, my eyes are bloodshot, dog.
For
What
some
the
reason,
fuck?
I want some blue, white, and red stars.
And then I look up and then it gets red.
Right now.
Yeah, fucking you hand me an AR-15 and the first thing I'm gonna say is, "Where's my beer?"
I don't know what's going on.
Are you high during the funeral?
right now.
My bro Yone could not take it. He had to get blasted. These stoners are all the same. Can't even go to a funeral without getting blasted.
Hey, he's never done it and he never plans on it, okay? He's a authentic.
You never had any of that Kovu weed?
I can't say that I have.
Kovu tried.
Get the monk high. Great idea.
She tried. Trust me.
Perfect idea.
Stop it, VR chip! Stop it! Stop it, VR chip!
Are you hitching a ride?
Hitching a ride with a scooter
This man
man.
is tweaking out on me. He keeps turning off the voice changer for me for some reason. Out of nowhere.
I've had it before too.
Yeah.
Depending
No,
on
it's
how
okay,
it's
you're good.
it'll just
Are you healed?
disable itself.
Fucking scared me. It's fun.
Are you healed? Are you good?
I don't need deodorant, I just wanted to hold your hands.
Oh, that's fair. I would want to hold my hands too.
Are we ready?
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I believe it. I'm good.
3, 2, 1. Ewan's already waiting for us. Leon is here as well. Near to Ewan, you will see his old armor and sword from Siaka Croyle. We're going to do a traditional Siaka Croyan send-off. Now, for those unknowledgeable in the way of Siaka Croyan funerals, each of the attendants, if they have something to say, will take a piece of the fire and bring it to you. As the officiator of this, I'll go last. If you have something to say, step forward.
Would you hold the fire for me?
Of course.
Go in the best folds. 9 more than anything else in this world.
I know
Anyone else?
I wish the words were coming easier to me, but I always viewed you as a mentor. You're a much better knight than I. I will miss you greatly.
As we spoke, I've nested their ways into my mind. No one can forget you, and I hope you can rest now.
You were always valiant. Noble when you needed to be. And a soldier when war came to our home. You've earned this rest.
Is there anyone else? Suppose I shall say the final piece then. He's going to reach into his pocket and pull out a small piece of parchment and unfold it. On the hilt of Ewan's sword there was a note left. And I believe he meant it for all of us. It's not much, but it reads, "Be better than I." And we will be. For someone who was already a great man, we will be. For someone who was my teacher, I will be. We will not squander what you've given us. Going to lay the sword across the chest.
though you may be gone, you still leave behind a legacy. And a damn good one at that. You've affected people in this guild. And had you lived longer, you might have affected the world. We won't forget you, and Baston. May his blade never dull, and his spirit never dim. Whenever you are ready, you may head back.
Come. Let him have his peace. There's work to be done.
What?
If you could give me a moment.
Seems so. I'm gonna miss him a lot.
No two better to pick it up. You've come a long way. You'll go even farther for him.
As you all stare towards the fire, you notice that at its part, where Ewan was laying, ashes, though they are not meant to go anywhere, they sit, for they are only ashes. What remains of Ewan is now elsewhere.
I wouldn't allow myself the choice to not continue for him.
Good. Good man.
Let's get back to the guild.
Of course.
She wants a moment.
I know. Take your time, Bori.
We did split the lobby a bit, so.
You alright, Ione?
I'm attempting.
I know you can be.
I
And
won't
you
talk
have
about
people
it
to
here.
support you.
I know. I won't talk about it here. Not in close proximity.
Well, then let's talk about it at my house. Over that one tea you like. Hmm? Let's head back. And simply request off spirit.
Oh shit, Ewan's alive?
Come here, my brother. Oh.
Call him on.
Yeah, fucking. What? So at first, Hircine was like, "Yeah, I'll go talk." That's a big bit of fire. Ewan's on fire. I'm gonna.
When I went up to go.
What the fuck?
When I went up to go speak, I had this whole thing planned in my head of what I was gonna say. I
Hey,
forgot
Winnie.
half of it. I said like the first two parts, and then I forgot to say like the key thing. But I said it like kind of under my breath while I was walking back. I was like, I'll be sure to take care of Remy.
Yeah, my brain was like,
Because I don't
script,
even
script,
know if
script,
Remy
script,
knows.
script, script, script. I got half right.
All right, I'm joining.
Yep.
Need you. Open. Need you. Oh fuck. Yeah.
So who wants to do the whole walk back from the docks? The answer is no.
In silence.
Oh, that's just absolute silence.
Yeah.
20 people walking.
Yeah. We can have. Should we have the line of the fucking 5 buff dudes again? Just walking in silence.
Bro, if we needed coffin carriers, we were set.
Yeah, we were fucking, because we were all walking up that to that ferry like,
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah. The fucking like old ferryman who's been ferrying us for years is like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
Where are you
fucking.
all going?
So like originally I was like, I mean, yeah, like I'm wondering like what would Hircine say, and then you were like, so you grabbed the fire, and Hircine was like, hold on. And then you
man,
put it
someone
on
could've done it for
Ewan.
you.
Well, that was the original plan. He asked Alice to go do it for him, and then like as he was about to go, Ewan burst into flames, and so Hircine went,
No. It
no,
was supposed to be
no.
burning fire that you just couldn't see.
Yeah, well, Hircine saw the fire just like reaching out and up, and went, no.
Nah, I'm not feeling it.
But there's also the fact all he was gonna say was that I said everything that I needed to say at your deathbed.
Oh.
Todd.
Mhm.
But think about it. 5 buff dudes get onto a boat.
Four big guys, and they bust my eyes.
They bust on my eyes. They eat my ass.
And it's just like apple pie.
Now I want to fucking make an image edit of just the 5
I just want to say, I thought it was really funny when after Bori went, no one else wanted to go. I was like, okay, I guess I'll go.
in.
I was.
I
he was
fucking-
debating on what he
I
wanted to
guess.
fully say, but.
I thought we were gonna go in like order, so I thought Richard was gonna go after me, but didn't go. I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna go as Ted then.
I need to check
Now, I
something
should
real
lose my
quick.
hand in 30 minutes.
No, you don't.
I'm in Unity right now.
Diamonds for me. Nobody is loading.
Welcome back.
Oh.
You're on the floor.
You might want to rejoin.
Shan just joined. Or
No,
don't
I've-
join,
I've been
loaded.
here.
You loaded. I said
No,
loaded.
he's been
no.
here.
I misspoke. I misspoke. Shan is loaded.
Imagine if there wasn't just like the ball.
Oh,
trajectory,
I did
but
find
there's
an
just,
issue. Hold on.
Fucking slapping.
Why's my OVR not working?
Just with Lunacore guild members.
What's with my PC?
Bye, Todd. Who can slap the hardest?
I can't do my play space. I'm getting griefed. Doesn't work anymore. Man.
Bitch of a cat. I'm fucking walking down the hall because I helped Woody shut the door.
Oh.
So I turn around and I go walking down the hall, and he's in this little cubby, okay? He's laying on his side, and as my foot comes up, as I pull it up, he grabs the back of my heel, claw, and pulls as I'm lifting my foot. Oh, now I've got 2 band-aids on.
Oh God.
Son of a.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop messing with Soupy. This is his house.
Gimme.
He's so muscular. How do I stop him at this point?
He's gonna wake up to Soupy trying to use a pillow, just like.
Exactly. He's got it over his head like, oh. Morning, father. And I'm morning, father.
No, cats just sit on your chest if they want to kill you that way.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That. Yeah.
You are not allowed to move.
Fucker got me good.
Sorry, so tough no more, yeah.
Yeah, it's not so tough no more. Fucking kitty cat got me. Goddamn.
You okay?
That's one weakness.
Pussy duster man.
So we get metaverse Ewan, right? That's how that works.
I'm not that lame.
God, I hope not.
It's just Ewan, but you got like cyberpunk lightning.
Orange empty.
Fucking Simpsons.
Hold a lighter up to you, bitch.
You're your wife.
Right. Well, I'm going to go back home for a bit. I know there's work to do, but
I'll visit you
with the
later.
business this is. Thank you, Hircine. I would like to hear, but I just don't want to hear it right now.
It's fine. We head out tomorrow.
I'll be ready. That staff thing hasn't quite attuned to me, though, I don't think. I can't use it. I'll have to see.
Yeah, well, even if its fancy magics don't work, it's still a good stick.
Hircine, I just heard Simon's lovely voice. Tell her I say hello.
I don't know where she is.
She's somewhere. You'll see her, probably.
Alright.
Oh boy, thank you. Lovely. Yes, he's back, by the way. I think.
Once Anthony got to do with anything.
He was just at the funeral with us. All right.
Better than I have been.
Okay. I was going to say, lying is very bad for you.
Wasn't a lie.
You'll see.
You found something.
Unfortunately. You any good at racing, Hircine?
Racing? Like a foot race?
in a way. Oh, but no, you're busy, aren't you? You've got something coming up.
I do. You have me curious.
Right. You'll hear soon. You'll hear.
If you say so. Oh. Simon.
Yes?
Amare says hello.
Alright, I'll have to go say hello to him.
Oh, brother of mine, where are you?
Amare just headed out. Home.
He just left, okay. So I'll visit him when I go back to the city.
I'll know.
I wasn't expecting the fire.
I wasn't expecting it to grow that rapidly. Had I thought of it, I would have told you to go sooner. Apologies.
I hadn't thought of it either, but I'm not used to some of the death customs here. I said everything I had to you and himself when you were all brought in.
I didn't have the chance at the time, or I would have probably done the same. Wish I had better thought out words to give him, but guess lack of sleep will do that.
He strikes me as someone who doesn't like prepared words.
Maybe you're right. All the same,
I wish I would have had something better.
You were there. And you were fighting with him, hunting with him in his last moments. Let's get some food.
Sounds good. One of the few things I don't need an incredible amount of strength for, right?
You don't. I do suppose it's more of a skill activity. I more just know how to make meat warm.
It's a very important step of it.
On the day, I think you were doing something, but Torgan and I loaded up some metal tray thing with just like half of a barrel of meat. Just kept cooking it
I
outside.
remember the aftermath of that day.
Oh, it was good.
That was the shipment for the week. We didn't have it for the next couple of days.
Oh, I hadn't known that part.
We made do.
My bad. Would probably still do it again.
He was around alcohol enough and it was,
If you want to hear, seen there's shots on the bar.
Shots? Like bullets?
Or potions.
Alcohol.
That too.
Really good alcohol.
I'll try one.
The body can only take so
Excuse
much.
me?
There's no way to fix that.
Pardon?
Or no way to make it higher.
I don't even know what happens if I drink more than I'm supposed to.
Don't.
Sickness.
It's not a fun.
And then led by
Then you get to
possible
meet my
death.
friend, Mr. Bucket.
Yeah.
Mr. Bucket? Am
Yeah.
I gonna cough up blood in it?
Possibly.
If you're unlucky.
Anthony said something about shots.
You could die if you have too much.
Yes.
Yes.
Anthony's prepared shots for.
He poured out some.
Yeah.
That smells like poison.
It's alcohol.
It's strong alcohol.
Yeah, I'll pass.
What about something to eat? What are you feeling?
Meat.
Alice, quick warning. We might be having a meeting, according to Marks and Anthony, soon. So,
Yeah.
I wouldn't put anything on the fire that you can't step away from.
Yeah.
Understood. I'll just get the prep work ready.
You alright, Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Is it getting chilly?
No.
Hello, Sage.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Heyo.
Hmm.
Heyo. Hi. How? I'm not sure
But is everybody okay, or
We just got
We
back
just
from
got
the
back
funeral.
from. Yeah.
So
Mm.
nothing new happened. It's just
Reprocessing of emotions.
yeah.
Okay.
There will apparently be a meeting soon. Information that Mark's Nancy found out. So I would say don't get
Mark's
invested in
passed
anything
by.
too time
Asked me if
consuming.
I was good at racing.
Okay.
Racing?
I'll make sure. Be on my
I
turn.
asked him if it was like a foot race. He said that would just tell me later.
That's an odd thing to ask you.
Okay. I don't know.
Dried meat.
Sometimes Marx just says things.
Not quite the same, but it's something.
Trying to get you into like
What
a
did I say this time?
Something about racing?
marathon or something.
Oh, you're gonna race somebody?
Right. No, I'm not. You'll hear about it here soon. I'm not exaggerating.
Are you racing somebody?
No, kind
Hey,
of.
hey, hey.
Maybe. Wait for Fireball to gather the
Not the meat.
meeting people.
Cool. That's for Hircine specifically. He, myself, Jason.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Little shots for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just there.
Poured out on the counter.
Shots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll honor him in
Wait,
my
is
own
it?
way.
Isn't it too early for drinking? Oh, okay.
We just came back from a funeral.
Never too early.
It is in remembrance.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for Fireball's cue, but for now I'm gonna go get the office ready.
It's so odd every time he does that.
There's
You
no
get
smell.
used to it.
No, you.
I can't get used to it. If he appears behind me, I will punch him. I gave him one.
I think that's reasonable.
It won't work. That was my tactic when sparring him.
Ugh. Apparently, last time he grabbed my tail. I'm gonna. Ooh. So.
That's
Yeah.
a brave thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Well,
that's-
foolish, really, but
That's what I was like. When he did that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like twerking on his
I
ass.
think he would know to not do that himself. But yeah.
One would think.
He's lucky I'm not. He's lucky I'm more badger than skunk. That's all I can tell him.
I think we're all thankful in that specific case, then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be like Mirana's smoke bombs all over again.
He has those.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, smoke bomb. Well, not skunk smoke, but like smoke. Still
They don't smell
awful
good.
to smell. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't compare to a skunk smell. I can say that for certain.
Well, actually, no,
Unfortunately.
most people don't get used to it.
Yeah, we don't want to go down that route again. I don't want to. I had to deal with that with my sister. I don't want to deal with that again. No, thank you.
I'll probably hold back from the meeting, so if anyone needs anything, I'll be back here.
Alright. Let them know.
Of course.
If you need anything, just holler. Morning.
Will do.
Afternoon. Hello.
Time.
Trying to think. Just trying to think about something, and I can't fully remember. My mind is kind of empty, spaced at the moment. Oh, that bounty thing. I'm pretty sure it was over with during the end of Twilight
Yes.
Mask, right?
I would hope so.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Well, we
any
didn't
were
get
in
accosted
town
on the way in.
previously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to probably flip about 2 people overboard on the water. when it came
Thank
to
you.
that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Bounty?
Leon did
Leon-
a prank last week.
Shiniest coin.
He always does.
Yep, he put a bounty on Dread Pirate Meepo. And it was a
Made
picture of
my
me, so.
Costume people think I was a real squid?
Apparently.
Or an octopus even. No, they thought I was an octopus.
Well, that's just wrong.
Yeah, it's a squid costume, so.
Looking back,
Huh.
I should have shifted and then told him it was a costume.
Be a very elaborate costume.
It wasn't last Twilight Mask, but the one before. Flood wore his cloak, his hood everywhere, and everyone was calling him Red Riding Hood.
Huh.
See, that actually makes me worried about the next Twilight Mask, what he might end up doing next, because... I don't want the fireman to do some crazy thing to me.
He's very creative. I'll give him that.
Well,
comes up
see,
with
it's you don't have to wait a full year for that. In the spring, there's another festival, specifically for pranks, which he. Yeah.
Morning.
Morning, Torgan.
Good morning.
Hello. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Yo.
Morning.
Morning.
Speaking of the fireball.
Who's this guy?
Afternoon.
I was wondering where this
Oh, it's new missions?
Yeah.
One new one, I believe, and then one
Yeah, one new
reposted.
quest posting. It's from Fizzle. I haven't seen Fizzle in a long time.
Right, we had to put the tree one back up, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fizzle the bald and blue?
I remember the one birthday party, that quest that was up there for like actually 2 months, and I was worried the entire time that we had missed
It's meeting time
the
soon.
date.
Where's the alcohol?
Because just nobody could take that quest.
On the kitchen, stupid.
Oh, time to go.
Eh?
I hadn't heard anything.
Huh? What's up with you?
Huh?
I saw people walk off that way, so.
Oh?
What is
What?
happening here?
What?
Who can say?
You don't know?
Are we owls now? Because I hear a lot of...
No, I don't.
Is this like
Leon, are we going to the meeting room?
No, he sneezed himself out of existence again.
Goodbye, Leon.
All right, everyone, it's time to gather in the meeting room.
There it is.
We have some
There it
information
is.
to discuss now that
She's
Anthony's
fucking with us,
returned.
right?
He's working
is
with
that
us.
time?
He just spoke on the extension for us to get back up to the meeting room.
True, he did just...
Hope it's warm in there.
Sorry there, meat. If you
Ah!
get sick,
Oh my
you
God,
just
you're
be
not dead.
Santin.
Oh my god, why are you talking to me? Get out of here. Wow. Good to see you, bud.
Didn't make any smell
Fireman.
whatsoever.
For sure, hello. Did I scare you?
Hello,
Wait,
man.
did I scare you?
Person, did I scare you?
No,
Where's going on here?
Did I startle you?
no.
Oh. Oh, these doors are so funky.
The door. That's all. Everyone is fighting over the doors.
We need to get this
Again.
fixed one of these days.
Maybe.
Kick the doors off for like the hallways and things.
That's fair, actually.
No doors.
I don't know. There is a sort of charm in shutting the door on someone. When
There
you don't
is,
want to
but
speak
so we
with
can
them.
keep it on like
But
the
there is
side rooms.
lack of
In
a
the big
charm to having a
open
door closed in your
areas.
face when someone thought they were opening it for you.
It's true. Very true.
I mean, that makes you funny.
Like, I wonder how many people are going to see me slam this door shut.
One.
How
Yeah.
How rude of you, Simon.
I know, I'm
And
so sorry.
I think it may. I think it may have to do with the order in which we arrive home.
I have a
so to
feeling.
speak.
Oh, it definitely does, but
See, with certain doors, keep it where you can slam it shut in their face. But then in like the big communal areas, like out there where, like,
We should just stop shutting doors.
That would help too. Would work.
I mean, I kind of see like doors as a suggestion. We can.
I
Just
suppose
punch
we could always
through 'em.
pay a carpenter to fix it.
True.
Why don't we just punch the doors open? And then they stay open.
God, you're so right, oh man.
It could work.
Hircine, are you going to help him punch all the doors open?
I might.
Yep.
Though all the doors are made out of whatever Leon does to wood.
Amplify it so I could remain in contact with him while he's over there and I'm up here.
Oh my god, please. That'd be
Okay,
so
cool.
cool.
I could just. You
Okay,
know, I
we're
still
gonna
have
do
like
that now.
old sending.
That's something I'm
stones,
trying
right?
to learn.
Dang, that'd be so much cooler.
Where was it?
It'd be like, it'd be
Are
like
you
as
sta-
if we were actually like
You gonna stand out here again?
Yeah, there you
Or
go, yeah.
shit? Like, I don't know how you call it. I don't know what you call this.
This is a treat, you know. You get to hear the next mission quote of the end of the world.
No. Proximate to practice.
Oh, baby, you get to save the world. Isn't that so fun?
Genius.
Fun.
It's only fun if there's money involved.
I'm gonna be sitting in my
That's just
definitely have
shouting.
comedic timing where it just suddenly like cuts off.
You
for a
don't want
moment.
to try? I'm sure your dad would.
You don't have to sit down here with me.
Yeah, but I want to.
Time difference. Everybody's laying down.
Why must you constantly bring up your daddy issues?
Honestly, I'll just do it. I won't.
Did he say something about that?
Why must you constantly bring up daddy issues?
No, because he's missing.
You could maybe get an enchanted item.
I may moved up to that pillar.
There's no judgment here.
Thanks for the
We're specifically in the.
Actually, I think I will. You could also come forward and join.
There's an entire crowd of people talking. They're not gonna zero in on your conversation specifically.
Yeah, no one cares. Fun.
A crowded room is the best place to discuss secret plans.
Horrible time of choosing when to start.
Yeah, see, no one cares. No one commented on this. No one cares.
I could literally speak about the most secret of my plans here. No one would even bat an eye. Oh, now people get silent.
Okay, I think that's it.
No, you're right the first time. No one cares.
I think.
Yeah,
Because I rose my hands up like I was going to incinerate the whole room.
Yeah,
They were stretching.
Yeah, that is everyone.
You know,
That's how I like it.
Okay, so we have everyone here. Ugh, don't throw me.
The speaking center.
Thought we're doing this together, so like we can stand next to each
My
other.
turn to sit in an office.
So, as you all know, I've kind of been gone for a good few weeks after the mission.
Thank God.
Been in Crudo, trying to find said grave that we were told about on the mission. As I was looking, I heard some people asking about burial sites, and on the off chance, asking about a orphanage. Some of you may find that a little bit familiar if you've talked to Amari. And well, later on, while I was out there, I was making progress until I hit a wall. And this wall is not exactly good, and Marks can tell you more about it.
So by a wall, Anthony here means that Crudo, a large chunk of it here, has been seized by Sanguis. The cult has decided to do things by force and have cut off all connections from Crudo and the capital to Ava even. So, instead of...
Isn't that where the Council of Churches set up?
Unfortunately, But I don't know if that's going to be something we pay attention to, because right now, it is a race.
Do they have my forest?
By this orphanage. Oh, I'm not sure on that. You might have to go there and find out after you're done.
Point before asking questions.
Somewhere here, in Crudo, by where me and Anthony were pointed towards, this orphanage where Amare and them are from when they were all stationed as children. That is where he is buried. That is where we will find him, and that is where we are going to deal with Sanguis. Because they've decided to take things by force, and we are going to meet them with the same kind of attention. Gerudo is scrambling to keep things in their borders with their armies, but it's not going so well for them. So,
Yeah, definitely
it's
not.
time for us to do our job.
I'll be going back after people's questions. So if you have something to bring up for me to go check, to go see, this is the time to do it.
We only know so much now that we've been cut off, though, so don't expect every answer.
Yeah. And I'll be communicating back to Marks, so you'll get your questions answered.
So, Fireball, how are we doing this?
Currently, floor's open for any questions that anyone might have. And if none of that, I'd like to start guesstimating things and trying to put together people ahead of time. Have a team ready and raring to go, so we don't have to waste any time putting stuff together. As well as backups, just in case.
In the process of you gathering rumors and information about the cult, has there been any signs of Totem Beastkin, the one that we've dealt with previously? Any confirmation of her
Not that
presence?
I've heard.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
From what I know, it's a mass of them, if not a majority of them. To take that much of Gerudo?
I did have questions about the numbers. Are they annexing the entire country? Just that small portion around the orphanage?
Big
Are we looking at
portion.
dozens, hundreds, thousands?
Yes.
Wouldn't say thousands, but
Close,
definitely more
honestly.
than...
To pull off this kind of grab.
In order to take a country, you'd need thousands.
Yeah.
They have cultists, but it's a country ruled by the foremost leaders of their religions. They'll have paladins. They'll have...
Knowing them with what they did before, hiring those bandits and other mercenaries to try to distract us in the past, that must have been what they've done to accomplish this.
Or take more numbers from Butane and, I suppose, Corrido, add them to their number.
True.
We do know that they have
I saw
abilities
like
to mass
hundreds, but
teleport.
with knowing that
True.
they've taken a large portion of the country, it's definitely more.
Oops.
Nice of him to drop by.
So, what's the guild's goal when you actually get there? Are you just gonna kill all of them, or what's the plan?
They're not redeemable.
I would rather... I would...
You would kill 1,000 people?
Goldilocks. Dial it back. I think we cut the head of the stick off. Let the
If
rest
we can
scramble,
reach
and
them
Gerudo
first.
and whoever. Of course, but...
Which I don't think we will.
Knowing
Okay,
Fireball,
what's the point in
let's leave our
discussing
options
this if
open.
we don't have an apt plan? I think we should
Alright,
make
what's
that
the-
plan first before speculating.
It's more.
So
I'm
the
wanting to
intent
know
is to get to the grave. What then?
any more questions people have. so I can go there as soon as possible to
Other than
figure
that-
out.
If I'm honest, we need to figure out what they're going to that grave for, because we don't know.
Yeah.
I have a couple suspicions.
Sin was very vague about it. It was very... The last piece of the mask, of Silver Mask, is there. And with that, we will get the information that we need, or the information that they want. What that is,
I think it's not too hard to assume that something close to what they've been looking for. I mean, why otherwise would they be seizing a large portion of a country? It's exactly what they
If
did
I
with
might
Thaden.
make a suggestion then.
Maniacs.
And this is more to you, Leon. Del, if you're willing to go on that group, I would recommend it. Take whatever's in the grave. Do with it what you did with the seaweed.
Tuck it away where they can't get it.
Exactly.
Might be good.
Might be smart.
A place where that cult
Simon
won't be able to find it. And
do you have something to say? I know you stepped up.
No, I was just looking. Another
Did you
race.
have something to say?
Joy.
I know.
Before I go?
Of course, over here.
I know you
wanted
spoke
to
up,
know.
but I didn't really hear
Always over
you.
here.
I wanted to know in Gerudo.
Remember?
If I can speak
Have they taken my forest?
Speak.
Yeah. Very much so. They stopped being quiet about their acts.
the only objective that we're seeing here is the grave, then we don't have to kill
Do you need me to,
100 or
Leon?
1,000 cultists there in town. We just need to smash through.
But
Well, if you don't want to answer any more questions and you
I
want to start getting
understand.
back.
We
It seems
smash
more
from
like we're
one
planning
point in
now,
their
so-
line, continue
Go
onwards
ahead.
towards the grave, access the grave, do with what information we can.
Is that how you're gonna talk? Okay, I thought you wanted to do the other thing, but
Well,
given the rate
it's
at
going to
which
take a
they're
bit
at
to set up, so
in Gerudo.
set up while I
At
walk.
the very best, they'll probably arrive at the same time we do.
I agree wholeheartedly. I think smashing through a center point like that, catching them off guard, in which case they scramble to stop us, then Gerudo can move in with whatever they can muster and deal with the rest while we head for the grave.
We do
That's
have
the
the benefit
question,
of
is if
actually
they can muster
knowing
anything.
where the home is.
Mostly. It's still up in the air, but there's a point that we know it must
Amari's
be near.
forgotten?
Amari knows where the orphanage is, but where exactly the grave is, I'm not 100% sure if he knows.
I can ask him.
Do we know whether this immortal
Matt.
will be present? Is this
Not
the number
them.
one thing
These
on the
numbers?
itinerary?
I don't doubt that most of Sandwis is right there in Gerudo.
I take my leave.
That includes our immortal.
Most likely, if there's any indication that Lunicor's there, he'll probably want to go. So I'm gonna assume yes.
I don't think we
when- if-
matter to him that much. But he's been there looking for those things, right? The weapon
know.
pieces.
We are the ones who pushed him out of 2 other locations.
The reason I ask
Disrupted
is
his
because this
rituals.
grave may be a chance to ambush this immortal and catch him off guard for once.
Like I said,
the entire
cut
time
the
that
snakes
we've
head
been
off.
doing this, the entire time that we have been pursuing the cult, it's been going to some such fortification, trying to find something. But in this, in Gerudo, we will be in even territory.
I don't think there's a
finally
better
caught
chance
up
to
to the
deal with them.
chase. I actually
Don't
have
you
a
know
placement
there
in this
is
race now.
One person that is very good at charging through that very much wants to deal with this immortal.
Oh, I know.
Already told you.
I know myself. I want to deal with them.
The question is, how many numbers will I need there, and how many numbers will I need elsewhere? Because I will need people trying to help get back, well, the area.
True.
Our goal is
The
to
rest of us
necessarily
need to
get
help
back
Kurudo.
before them. They may not be able to
I know I
come
might
help,
be-
but because their church council is there, they have more power than they did in the past.
I know I might be able to call out to the Immortal to get him to come.
Maybe save that for after the piece is secured.
Well, yeah, of course.
To re-center the conversation, I believe our goal is to stop whatever they want at the grave. So that is going to be our primary focus. In terms of
Get it
assisting
ourselves.
Kurudo, it is still necessary, but given enough time with how fresh the cult seems to be pulling people in, considering some of the lower members you fought have not even been trained properly at points, we can assume that Kurudo on its own could push back and are trying to fight for that situation.
Them holding Kurudo is not
Hello.
History says
Exactly.
Got like a loaf of bread, banana.
They caught Kurudo off guard. That's the best it's going to get for them. It's all downhill from this point forward.
Yeah, but they might lose 5, and they may not have enough French power to fight more.
Might not have enough friendship power.
I think we have a plan then.
I'm going to go to my office and get some things prepared for what's to come. I have some favors.
Do you
to
want
call
some
in.
bread, Marks?
I'll have some lists for you to drop.
Some bread? No, I'm good.
Some bread? Do you want some bread? I have like food.
Funny because we were fighting a very obvious war, now we're fighting a very secretive war.
If we can even call it a war.
We've done that a lot
But
lately.
Oh, but
I
was meant
believe
to be secretive.
we need to go about this in the old way, and it must make
Secretive.
proper groups. Especially if we're gonna have to
Yeah.
split people across Kurudo in general.
Always end up in the middle of one.
How many are we willing to send? Everyone? Well, obviously we have to send out everyone, but I mean to there.
Those that are available.
This is another one of those missions. Okay.
To specifically that point, as risky as it is going less than what, like 10, I'd still say we probably need a more closer knit group.
Mm-hmm.
So 8, enough people that can get in but still get out in case whatever we see is just a trap. Because as much as Kurudo is keeping information out, it's not unlikely that they think we're coming.
I'd like to think we're on even footing finally, but I have to see. Hey! Look who decided to show up. Wow, both of you. If you both step up, it's...
Do you have to ask?
We might get you.
So 8? I think 8's manageable. And if they have to split, they can split in 4.
Alright, to clarify for everyone, if you want to, and I apologize for the more militaristic terming, but if you want to siege the grave, step up, know that if you don't go and you are still capable, we will most likely ask that you still accompany to Kurudo to assist in the primary cities. They're still accessible
we can do that.
in some way, at least. So,
just
any
won't
assistance, of course.
We'll lose the siege,
I'm
but
stepping
we can do
up.
like
I just
urban stuff.
bothered to stand up to move 2 feet.
I mean, we could.
No.
Yeah,
Real
let's just wait for
question
them to
is,
pick like the main guys. And just, like,
who do we want on backup to? Because we need that as well. Just in
I was
case.
about to say, come on.
I mean, everyone's gonna go, so...
If you want,
That is also a possibility.
How's it been going?
As we get closer, information may change, and we may need to change the primary group's setup, as one of you may be better in another situation.
Oh, no.
So know that some of you may not directly go to the grave unless situation permits it.
you mentioned needing others to take areas.
I like how everyone looks like they're the same height.
Everyone who's
They're
not
the
going
same
to the
height.
siege is helping out with that, yes.
In some way, if you aren't going to the direct siege, then you will be assisting in Kurudo.
Assuming we're in a state to assist after our upcoming mission tomorrow.
If I'm not dead, I want to defend my forest.
It's unlikely, but let's...
When are we back up? We can be like back up. We can be like, oh yeah, go guys, go guys, go.
4 extra.
As the backups?
I'd be a great cheerleader.
Or in the main group.
You're putting too much faith in yourself.
No, you're not putting enough faith in me, your childhood friend.
There's a handful of people that have signed up for missions and things like that.
Wow, we're not even friends. I can't believe this.
I didn't mean that. I meant I'm putting a lot of faith in you. Just I don't think you'd be.
What's up here is going to have to do, and we will just select primary for now. Of which, at immediate times, Simon, I believe you're the only healer up there.
I am the only healer up here. I guess that means I stand up here.
That's so sad.
I mean, Richter has potions and things like that. That would be good to have supply-wise if I don't have another healer. Just saying.
Always helps.
Always helps.
We already took our contract. Your raise better than to welch on that.
Yeah, I'd already said it. I'm looking at you too. Mm-hmm.
You think Toe would be good if we sent him to go for one of the cities? He could protect people, also dealing damage back.
We can hold a
In case the
city.
cult tries to
right?
use people against them.
I think we can. Like,
If we have
just
more
not
than
doing-
just us two.
We can...
He can guard a
Some people
gate,
as
I'm
defenders,
sure.
but again, we can pull them if we need to.
It would be better just to pick the no-go. It would be easier to pick the no-goes than the goes
Very
right
good
now,
at
wouldn't it?
cleaving through when he needs to. Well,
I know. I'm weighing my options right now. Because this is a very volatile situation. Every single time I do this, it is. I would like to have you there. But I will have to
Okay,
ask that
then
you
I'm
try
not
and stick with
standing
the
up.
group.
If the Immortal's goal is what's in that grave, he is your best choice.
Oh, I know. I also know he's smart enough when it comes to a battle. Would know not to just teleport into however many are
Can
already
you
there
pick the
and
next
try to
person
take it.
already? I'm going on your mission.
So,
That's 4.
how quickly could you get a new weapon?
It's up to Drew. Let's show.
What if we went and just bought one instead? for now.
Marks has good connections around. I'm sure we can find somebody.
I'd like that.
I can pay.
I don't want you getting rusty. We should have tow.
I agree.
We do need to go hard and fast.
I think the choice is fine, though, with Siege's other places. His geomancy will be helpful, so if we do have to pull him, you have to be understanding.
Understand?
Go ahead and step up, though. I will let it be said, anyone that isn't picked, considering it'll only be, what, 2 of them, they will be on immediate backup.
Can I make a suggestion this time, since we're all doing it?
Might as
Yeah,
well.
sure, go ahead.
Archon. The man's name is literally the Immortal, and I find it extremely funny if a necromancer were to deal with him.
More range also couldn't hurt.
See, the counterpoint to this, we know specific connections, and the moment that he enters the area, you might have eyes on you.
I just won't need to
Archon.
use any of that magic. Yes?
How can you... How well can you guarantee you won't be a double-edged sword?
What was that?
A
How well can you
double-edged sword.
guarantee that you won't be a double-edged sword?
As long as I won't do my magic and I won't offer any blood, you shouldn't know. And I can go in my other outfit that he hasn't seen.
Is that how he identified you previously?
Told me face to face. Well, not face to face, but
Weren't you
I was
disguised?
using magic before. As long as I don't do magic
Okay.
like
Matter
that.
if he recognizes him? This isn't a stealth mission.
Besides, he can contact his
Well, the idea is at least to surprise them.
people, and once the moment we're all there, he's going to know immediately.
How
So regardless
useful are
of
you
if
without
I'm
your
there or not.
magic, though?
Still a skilled swordsman.
I'm not familiar with
That makes me
warlock
nervous.
packs. Is that how it works, Leon?
On not using our entire kits. We were to try to break in and hit that.
Considering I could currently talk with
Something that's
Lulu
important.
directly, from my experience, no, but that's my packs.
Okay.
Regardless of whose goes, he's going to find out immediately. The instant we're there. So it's not going to matter if I'm there or not. Besides,
What'll matter is if he tries to use you against us. That's the whole
You
point.
what'll matter is if he knows before we're even there.
That too.
If we lead him to the
Just
grave.
wanted to make a simple suggestion.
I know.
It's funny.
besides, if he wanted to do anything, he would have done it last time. He hasn't.
But Bori does bring up a good point. If he can tell where you are, then we
He
have
could
no
tell where
choice
any
but
of
to
us
tell
are.
him.
The moment we're there.
But he liked pointing
How
out
do you know
leading
this?
to it.
What do you mean? From what you told me before, he only called out 2 people directly connected.
Because it feels like you're leaving something out that we don't get.
What I'm saying is he can talk to his people, quote unquote. So the moment anyone gets there, he'll know.
What?
The moment any of the cultists see us, he'll know we're there. I understand that, Archon. I'm talking about before we get there. Before we even interact with the cultists, he could sense you and know that a group is there, and prepare everyone. That is what I'm saying.
If anything, Archon, everyone here will be at the front, or at least back up towards the end. So, if we were to start the engagement, and then you come in with the rest of the guild, so it doesn't threaten to get us detected, could always do that. You're not the only
That's
one
the
who has a
case.
reason to be there, Archon.
I need to one.
It's okay. Well, if he's
And
going
that
for a
makes me
tantrum,
not
then
want to
don't
bring
bother.
him at all.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I can't risk having to watch that fireball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Without stepping on too many toes, perhaps it would be wise to just have him on backup.
Yeah.
Meet. More range. And then Torgan.
I'm gonna go talk to Archon.
Okay.
If we need range, I also can supplement with fire.
True.
Richter has range as well, actually.
It is in the middle of a forest.
Actually, 3 of.
If I may make a suggestion. And this is on the backup side of things. I trust in Yone a lot. He knows how to be
Yone.
ready. And he knows how to protect people.
You do have limited healers.
I know.
Simon wasn't
I'm
wrong.
keeping that in mind.
I meant that on
If you can come in at the end, untouched, ready to go, and we need you.
It's a good point, actually.
That would be one hell of a card to have to play.
I trust in your guys' decision. Whatever you guys think is best, I'll play whatever role I'm assigned. If you think I need to be there from the start to make a hole with you guys,
Archon's
I can
leaving
make
the
one.
island. I'd suggest making sure
I
he doesn't
think-
do something stupid.
I think most of us.
Does he still have his lantern on his hip?
But you coming in
Does he
fresh,
still have his lantern on his hip?
then there is no reason to last.
Couldn't
to
tell
go
you.
all out.
This one from a distance.
These cultists.
Bold of you to seem I can't keep up.
I'll have an eye on him regardless.
I said last.
I didn't like
you
that.
keep up.
You can keep up to a degree.
Just give me my role and I'll play whatever it is to the best I can.
If the immortal disappears, he will lose.
backup? I very much prefer you to be
For my
backup.
Some things.
I think having you
Can you
there
double
at the
check
end
and
as a
make sure
secret
he does
weapon,
have it on him?
to come smashing in the
He's
moment
coming
they're all
back.
weak and
He started walking back.
in disarray.
I appreciate the confidence, but for now, let's keep the hyping up a bit low. Let's try to finish this up first. I'll take
How many
my
have been
side
picked
role
so
for
far?
now, and I'll play
5. I
backup.
can still pick 3.
Is best.
Akon, we can hype you up if we want to.
I.
Because I thought he was. I mean,
No, that's fine.
The only thing I could think of are the people who aren't here for this right now.
I'm going on this mission.
Could be. Can.
You're what?
I need to go on this mission.
Excuse me.
Why?
Because if there's a chance, I need to be the one to do it.
Obsession doesn't
Or else
do
I
you
couldn't
well.
live with myself. I don't care.
Do
Doesn't
what?
really answer our question, though. Why do you need to be there? You just
Archon,
keep
you're
saying you
only
need to.
giving
God,
us
just
more
let
reasons
him
not
go.
I don't think
It'll
Alice
shut him
or
up.
Tylen-
He's brought too much issues already. Just let him go on the mission. It's fine.
This is a bit touchy
now.
to really use as a soothing tactic,
I
Dell.
won't bring him out of pity. This is a battle for a country
I'm also not pity.
against
I'm not
people
gonna
who have
fight.
taken
I
our
can
family.
speak for myself, Thud.
Jesus.
A moment. I'm not speaking for you.
If you think so low, Archon, think about what he'll do if he's not on this mission then. Do you want another person that's there? Not someone that you can keep an eye on?
I don't think it's a matter of him thinking lowly of him.
Why are...
No, not that at all. It's...
I've thought fine of Archon all the way up to this point. But right now, I cannot risk you.
I need to go. I can hide myself.
So what it's sounding like is no matter what we say, you're going to go. You're going to find some way to go. Only reason we are opposed.
Personally, if we're going to be forced to take you, I'd at least like to know why. Not just saying you need to be there. We need more than that.
What is this that you need to do so desperately?
If you can tell me why, after I've picked you for this, and only me, then I'll give my vouch to
Leon,
everyone
that's a...
else.
Leon, I
But
trust you
what about the rest
plenty.
of the team?
We need to know.
That only works so many times.
Well, I wouldn't be able to live myself if I couldn't.
Still doesn't answer anything.
I hate...
That is
Still-
inherently so selfish.
Southern. Aren't you?
That's like the most selfish thing you could do here.
Say it again.
There's a nation we're talking about.
There's other people that aren't here.
Hundreds
Some
of thousands of people. And
be
you want to
good
do that
candidates.
so that you can feel good and sleep at
That's
night.
the thing.
Yeah, but I think they need to make preparations now.
Go after him.
That's why they're picking a second string, so to speak.
We're all doing this to go after him. He took
Colors
our
are trying to make sure we
guildmates.
have a team together that can all trust each other and tell each other
He
information.
took my entire family.
That's what's
Having a very trusted tone right now.
You're not going. Final. Richter, you're going.
Understood.
It's done. You can go back. Don't worry about it.
That leaves one more slot, I think.
2.
I believe
Oh.
with what I understand of Yone's kit and what he can do, I still stand by my suggestion.
I think he'd be good on either side.
There's another hero was going. Assignment.
Still be in the country. You will still be assistant. We can put the fucker on his knees for you if we can manage.
If you, I, or Amare are in a condition where we can be of use immediately when we get off our mission, we can submit ourselves to the second string. Just so there's another healer waiting in the wings. I believe Usagi and Thailand will be occupied.
I appreciate that, boy.
See.
Provided I'm not dead, I'll lend myself when able.
Ouch. 1, 2, 3.
We'll see what condition you're in.
Team is.
You're going up against someone who specifically
For what?
knows all the ways to hurt you.
Range.
You might need more recovery.
Possible.
What are the two of you?
But it sounds like we're all going. As long as I can move.
I think I can probably, if needed,
Even if only to defend my area.
faster amount of time than
Kurudo.
Torgan, but Torgan definitely has more endurance than me. Meat has also the capabilities of using a gun, which is useful. And if I'm
I'll distract more of them for all of you.
True.
He also has healing capabilities,
I think either way.
albeit minor.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
I'd be lying if I didn't say I saw this point of contention coming.
If he does something stupid, it's entirely their fault.
Very minor.
I can't blame them for
Technically,
worrying.
we have 1, 2.
I mean, You can't even talk about the contract that you're under.
1 3/4.
1 3/4.
No offense.
A connection can easily be a caller. And he's been forced to do things he doesn't want to before. He might be able to be forced again.
I can't blame him for wanting to slip his collar.
Another thing to think about, Leon, is do we want someone
Though
who
I have no stake in this game.
wider areas
People
of
can pick
view,
who they want to pick.
fire and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a bit
No, I brought
more
that up.
I just wanted clarity. Because
And also
for a while, everyone was arguing 3 different points.
Exclusive to fire, though. I'm pretty
it's like a
competent
different
and
decision
mostly use my
process.
key on missions if I need be.
Do you think you need a shop stick? I don't know if you need a shop stick.
Stabilize that.
At this point, I'd rather you bring up thoughts.
No,
Maybe
that's
shop stick.
fine. That's fine. There's a lot of emotions up there right now.
No, just rather on the field.
Hurt him a lot.
Yeah.
I've had more than a few where people get all hot and frustrated mid-mission.
How well do you handle cold?
Yes, we could get better at managing
Reasonably.
It's going to be
the best excuse me and they don't have is just having dies too
If
many
it's not
times.
magical
Too
and
far
I'm
up
not
in
under it
Gerudo,
for
so it won't be
too much
too
time,
cold,
I
but it
won't
is
say
gonna
it's
be
nearly
up there.
winter.
It's a guild.
Okay.
We're all loud
That
now.
was my
Kurudo's frigid.
Most guilds
Not terrible.
should not be sending people to a war zone.
The additional healing would be helpful.
It would.
And yet
Oh, if it's too cold, I don't think I could bear it.
Just to make
Do you think
we'll most likely
the
be sending
idea
you
of
to
you
one of
coming
these
in at
cities,
the end or
so that
towards
you
the
don't
end
have
if
to
one of
deal
us
with it.
needs a replacement?
Provided it
Fully
puts this
ready.
whole issue to bed, I have no issue going into a war zone.
I
You like
think
that
either
idea?
of us would be good for that.
He is speed. I know he's fast.
He'd be able to get there in time.
Oh yeah.
No offense, mate.
You need to be at the front.
Well, looks like we need another funeral.
I think Mead should be the pick. Mead and Torgan.
No.
Oh.
She's right there, don't you see her?
could you have done just recent?
I'd say I can trust you.
Hmm?
Where you'll be.
I don't know. I've just found nonsense.
And again, the both of you
Of course. Give him hell.
will be at a moment's notice ready to spring on this situation. I will teleport you in.
I get to go on a mission with you instead of.
Watch everything I say fall into fruition.
At least in as close as I can.
It has been. I think we've gone out together. and
If we could speak
yeah.
after this, Leon.
Yeah.
Will deep be when we go? Or will it be now?
I mean, right now, you just gotta prepare for all this. If you want to know more information,
Am I
you can
okay to
discuss it
take
among
my leave?
yourselves. There's a good handful
Tell you
of you
sold
that
those
know.
silk blades?
Then,
Yeah.
if I have
Okay.
questions, I'll
Nice.
ask you in Smithery.
I prefer you to ask people now, but sure.
Leon, if I could, real quick.
Hmm?
I'll have final touches.
To all of you that will be going, you do have time. You have time for preparation. You will still have an amount of time we're going to be working to get as close of a link as we can to go rather quick to Gerudo, or at least on the border of it.
We do have
Get whatever
friends in high
preparations you
places
need
there.
done over the week. At worst, we go a little
And
sooner than we
holding
intend to, but you'll all be kept up to date. You have time. But you don't have the entire month. So. And on behalf of me and Leon, we're sorry for pulling you into things like this so consistently. But thank you.
You know, it was
That's dog yield.
We're used to it, like, right?
Apologizing only
And
means
I
Last
have
dog
something
yield.
bad
question
will
for
be
you
happening.
specifically, Rex, but it can wait till after
Wish
this.
us luck.
I don't need to wish you luck. You guys have more luck than like most people in the world, and I don't fucking know how.
You sure about that?
5-star guild.
3 people died on the same mission.
5-star guild.
There are moments like that. However, the amount of times I've seen people accidentally move out of the way of something like that is insane.
Okay,
After
I'll choose to
the
believe you.
meeting, Rex, I do want to ask you about something. If you have time.
I can't really account for the weather right now, considering none of the scouts are able to get in or out of there either.
Well, we have to make sure that this is covered first, and then.
Yeah, deal with that. Richter.
Yes.
You get selected.
I usually zone out in these kinds of meetings, actually, but then that pulled me right back to reality, honestly.
In one piece.
I try.
I guess.
Even when I have to pull pieces out of you.
In a while.
What about you? Are you ready to assist with the siege? You know, killing cultists. You know. Like... Oh, buddy! Wow. Look at you. You ready?
I told both of you.
I'm gonna ask Rex about the thing I asked you about before.
Do it. Get him.
Tonight, we'll go to the city. Look around.
I'm gonna go to my room. We're gonna do a few things in there.
What kind of things?
Stop being nosy.
I'm gonna punch the air really hard.
Just with the people at this point.
I'm gonna punch the air really hard.
Are you alright?
It's better than I usually have.
I'm calm.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We head out on our hunt tomorrow.
No, I know you can punch the air. That's no. You know what? That air has it coming.
It's leaving me.
You can't be taking my job like that.
These days.
Well, I'm usually the punching.
Leon.
I'm saying it where everyone can
I
hear.
can't believe this. I am
Leon.
not the punching bag of this entire.
Provided I'm still able to walk after we get back from going out on the mission
You're
tomorrow.
getting your force back.
Thank you.
I test yourself. I test others. Yes.
I want to be there.
But you would
Because it's
never do
very
that
close
because
to
you're
there.
nice and kind and you're one of my good friends. And
that'd be a good place to keep
it's
him as
not
close
in your
by.
character.
Provided I'm not dead, I want to be there.
Damn.
I don't think he will be.
Can't imagine
Stopping cataclysmic.
Isn't this wonderful? We get to watch our guild of like
This isn't a war.
20.
This is a bunch of bloodthirsty cultists.
They're
Think
gonna try and kill 1,000 guys. Can see what happens.
We're
I
going
don't
to
think
show
it's gonna be
them
like
how smart they
1,000
are.
guys. It's in and out, quick procedure. You know, it's kind of like a.
My mornings before.
drink to them.
The villages have burned.
We've never killed a
Well, maybe
1,000
not 1,000. Maybe like 200.
Do you think the cultists there are going to just walk away?
Maybe it's gonna be like one of those warrior brother type situations. Like like you count your kills. Like I'm on 51. What are you on, brother? I'm on 52. I'll catch up yet.
Every now and then. I mean, that's where
I don't
they were
know.
going to march.
I mean, like, the most reasonable thing I can picture is that they're not all in the same place. Like, maybe there's some cultists that are just far off in a totally different area, guarding that one. and
There's
they
probably
just
like
don't
one
go to
guy
the
in the
rest.
cult that has no idea what's happening. He's like still in the dead man's fall. Like, where'd everyone go?
Perfect.
You mentioned
There's probably like 3, at least. Statistically, there's probably
What do you think it was, man?
Do you have anything you'd like to
They
ask,
told us
Rex?
to guard this rock, so we're gonna guard this rock.
I was wondering why you brought that up.
Especially
Yeah, well, I don't know what
I
I'm
don't
hearing,
think
but
so.
I'm gonna probably go ahead and just head down to the dining room and give me a snack.
I don't have time, thankfully.
I just had a snack, and now I want more snacks because I'm all hungry after hearing all this.
In the Shady Coast before?
Can you have some bread?
What's that noise you just made?
Something else.
Huh?
So you won't need the backup that without me or Leon.
What?
We do. We.
Don't worry about
No,
it.
we have good backup.
Understood.
Provided I'm not dead coming out
I
of
don't
this.
make noises.
And you need the body.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're talking.
No one's talking about you.
No one's talking.
You need a body.
There
It's on the colder side, so you might want to keep something or someone warm
we
next
don't know
to
what the
you.
plan is.
I've got a collection of pelts.
I'm sure
Should be able to turn them into something.
They're
gonna do it.
Could it be made before then?
I like doing it more these days.
I'm gonna ask Leon.
Should.
Like, can we just watch?
like
I can, like, at the very least, I want
They can be stitched
If you all are
together.
back by then, stay near them
It's
and Mary. Mary will keep you warm.
like, oh my god.
I just spoke with Leon.
You said
Most likely Amari and I are going to be near my forest.
Take a vacation for so long. We need to continue.
That entire area.
I'll go wherever's placed.
I've had my reprieve. I'll have it after this too.
That's the fun.
One
I heard
question.
Bori mention it earlier as far as...
If you're going to a colder climate, are you
Given what's been
bringing
discussed here,
those
we
who
can't
can
rely on lanterns necessarily.
not handle it, but perhaps make use of it?
I'll admit, I have my suspicions.
We're
Do you
up
have
north,
any-
but I don't think we're not
We're not all the way up
all the
there,
way in the north.
luckily. We're
Well,
going towards the...
Elena wasn't. Yeah, no, we're not going to Corey. I don't believe.
Another good thing
No.
to remember.
Lynette's up there at the top.
Corridor.
Corey is over here.
Nearly as cold
As
as
well
it is
as,
down here.
I don't even think. Isn't the only person that can use
My
ice
forest.
Elena, and she's not here right now.
I believe so.
Like, whoa, you're not emotionally stable enough.
So,
There's actually 3 people we got recently from the newcomers
Tomes I was
that use that. Yeah.
leafing through with respect to identification, so hopefully that'll ease
I would
right,
be near
the other-
that.
I forgot about those two. I can't believe myself.
Well, if we have those that can make a take advantage of the cold and use things like that, that would also be nice to
Had a
get
very good friend.
any of the civilians and things like that out, because they would be able to navigate through it better than those
If you
of us
get
that
them.
don't tend to
One less maniac to hurt people.
True.
Mental strain comes from
they'll be more comfortable.
You find them there.
either using and or even just
Right.
learning.
I'll try
Hurt
to
me
get
is hard.
something warm-made
It forces
soon.
you to process things
As long as you
that
stay by someone who
Yeah.
you're used
You know what?
I'm
you can't always
normally
stay
good.
there,
I can't wait to see how many
I want to know what an immortal tastes like.
actually. But I'll have fun. I'll be fine. Fun and cope over. Very well.
Maybe it's like having another god on the
I'll
road.
pitch it to the group. We'll see how we agree on
Clear
it.
version of what I have to deal with while I have this anyways. So.
As long as some of us are in the
I'm
back.
already
Yeah.
used to
help you.
seeing or sensing more than most.
Like Bori said.
That's why I think you'd be able
those
to
of you
handle
that
it.
can be in
Though
the
of course,
weeds,
Or at least
in
this
the
gets
it might
broken, then
alleviate.
even that I think will be
It's going to be the most important
unavailable to me.
And then having spare healers
It's
on the
possible.
side
We can
for
go over it.
the people
Help
of
you
Perugia
learn
that
it.
we're looking to
We'd have to
help.
start in different aspects, because I'm not going to immediately jump you to
Until the
attempting
church.
something like True Sight.
All of them have people that can heal.
Yeah, I don't think my eyes could handle something like that.
Right.
No, I'm not going to try and force it onto one of your senses either. If we can keep it in the same sense. or
Reading
kind
the
of
wind and
allows of
the mud
mental.
is a bit of a different feeling than seeing through illusions themselves. Usually interaction is physical interaction has been the way for me to get through them.
I appreciate you.
I'm just leaning on you. It's okay.
That was just rude of him. You can't make that drop. That's messed up.
I could, but it'd look ugly.
That's fair.
I don't think it would.
The people that you picked to come up there are pretty close knit, if you ask me.
Yeah, no reason trying to teach a fish how to fly.
That we can agree on.
Although some try.
I may not be at my pristine when it comes to
Some
later
try.
in the field.
I don't know
but
why.
I like to believe I have good tendencies when it comes to keeping my energy in good spirits.
That I also have a bit too much. You're too much of an intellectual. Your big forehead.
My forehead's not big. Tell me my forehead's not big.
Move her hair out of the forehead.
Yeah, see, bitch. Yes. Fucking.
I literally had the same problem.
I don't know the secret.
See, now you're blocking
Move
the
your
way.
hair
Wow.
away. It's just.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Enjoy your
anymore,
meal.
but they said
They said it was meat in the back. I'll wait till it's done cooking, I guess.
Why do you do that?
No, there's just
I
dried
don't
meat
know.
behind the counter right here. It's like apparently
There's,
behind
yeah,
the
it's like
counter
right
somewhere.
here.
I
It's
just
like
don't
beef
see it.
jerky. You'll find it. I trust you. You have your
You can smell.
animal things.
I've never been back here before, but I can trust myself to find it. Let's see here.
Yeah.
She can smell it. She can smell it.
have Cobra jerky in my pockets. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Emergency jerky. I'm not setting up a stage for Archon.
Who was the only one left up there besides him? Was he in route?
Yeah.
Well, he'll most likely be my replacement if they do call me back to one of the major towns or cities to protect. Given that they're not wrong, it would be easier if it was me, given I do earthbending, so.
Gives you time to help us bust in, create a hole, and then towards the end, you can go help defend. Be a wall.
We'll see how things go.
You alright, Hircine?
Knowing my hunt starts tomorrow is leaving me calm.
Right, the
Ready. Red.
Fuck, what was their name? Red, right. That's coming to an end, huh?
Don't know. At least not on this one. And this is just another one of the... This is the third of the missions they've posted so far. This time, I plan to make it the last one. But we'll see.
Give them hell.
I wish the best of luck.
And if you do come across the Immortal, I want his heart.
I think we can arrange that.
We can. I just told these two that I'm not going to waste any time if we find him.
Kill the fucker.
That's the plan.
Good. Maybe come next week,
Feel good to get out there.
we'll have both Red and the Immortal finished.
We can all hope.
Perfect. Real quick. We steal you?
Yeah.
I presume, even if the Immortal were to be taken out, there's still, what, 1,000 cultists?
They will scatter.
One can hope.
And they
Cultists
will
aren't
head for
like
the trees.
soldiers, they,
Hircine. They will try to hide.
They can't. They all smell like blood.
Make them pay for that.
Yeah. Provided I'm not dead, I can cover about my forest and then some.
You fucking better not be. We've dealt with enough death this last couple of weeks.
And, once again, I drank to that.
Well, It goes down now since I know more about what they have, including wolfsbane pellets.
Lovely.
And now I'm ready to hold my breath.
Hey. With any luck, you guys won't need me. And if you don't, give them hell for me. I'm tired of these people taking the people I love from me.
I agree. I'd like to have you, Yin.
It's smart
You
to have
fought well
Torgan and meet.
at my village.
Nothing else, we could use the lantern.
I prefer you to be there at the end.
If there is what I think there is down there.
With any luck, I'll be able to come help you.
I'm counting
Sounds
on
of
it.
things there may be another
There was
place that
wanting to speak with you,
toe is
Fred.
needed, so
I wanted to apologize for what I said earlier. Did not mean to speak ill of you.
I stand by what I said, by the way, Torgan.
A heated moment, Richter.
And meet both of you.
I would never hold it against you.
You're the smarter pick there.
Yeah, as I was
don't
mentioning to
necessarily
Simon,
agree with it, but
I would not.
your opinion.
I did not speak
You
lightly
sell yourself
when
short.
it came to Archon. Not that I think a bad call was made.
I'm taking his seat. It's mine now.
Plenty around. I mean, have your pick.
No.
1, 2, 3.
No, it's important.
His seat. It's very important.
It's his
theirs
seat.
now. It's been won by
Mine.
succession.
Speaking of seed, don't look like you're necessarily in full ownership of yours.
No, it just got larger.
It's a vying for territory battle currently.
I'm winning.
You're winning?
So he thinks.
Oh,
Careful.
or I may be losing. I haven't decided yet.
I was
You
about
get to
to say,
decide that?
you let her wrap around you like that, and you might lose pretty quick.
As the god of the hunt. Yes.
Right. Can't forget that.
It's very important.
Unforgettable.
Sometimes I think you all don't listen to me.
We do.
I literally set it up in the library, in the meeting room earlier.
Did you? There was a
Yeah,
part.
I complimented you. I said, what would it be like for a god to kill another god?
Oh, no. I thought you meant during the selection there before.
No.
There was a bit going on during all of that, so.
In
Very
fact,
easy
I
for
think
things to
Torgan
get-
listens to you too much at times.
We still made a good amount of food using that outside stove. Oven? Stove?
All I'm saying, if we could give Meepo a mortal form and send him,
God, don't get me
this would
started
be
on
handled
that.
already. This would be handled already.
Who let Torgan cook?
Him.
More of who was there to stop him from
Who was there to stop him?
Stop the
didn't
two
know.
of us?
Oh, goodness.
I was indisposed.
I was holding the meat.
He was holding the meat.
But the meat was asleep.
No, not that meat. The other one. The one that was going on the fire.
The meat that wasn't asleep. The meat in the
Okay.
fire.
The meat in the fire. You don't want to be.
How was
the
you
meat
not
in the
screaming?
fire?
He was
the meat,
asleep in the
not
fire.
me in the fire.
So the meat that was
Not
asleep
you
that
in the
wasn't in the
fire.
fire was not the you in the fire.
Exactly.
Oh
course.
my god, my. Ah.
The meat in the fire, not the me that in the fire that was asleep. The me that.
There you go.
I
You
tried.
almost
I
said
tried
it.
to make it go.
I see her eyes spinning. You're done.
Oh no, no, she's
Don't
just
laugh at her too
spinning.
much. She might
Oh.
coil. Oh, she's coiling.
She already
Oh,
is.
no.
She's coiling, yes.
It's not Wednesday. We don't have to worry about it.
There are no gingers for me to snack on.
It's like, oh.
Do we even have I don't think we have any gingers at the guild. Now I know why.
Not anymore, we don't.
Isn't that the
I was about to
reason?
say, now I know why.
You're welcome.
Oh, did you get them all?
Is that a thing we need to watch out for?
Any redhead ever joins the guild, we need to keep them away from Dason.
Good job on the hunt.
We can only hold her back for so
You got them
long.
all.
If you are going to work here, you need to be vacant on
You
Wednesday.
got a good job on a hunt. from
Wednesday
the
is
god
you're
of the
not here.
hunt, Dason. How do you feel? Anything? Nothing? Oh. Oh.
Nothing.
Mm.
Damn, look at it go.
I mentioned it to Leon. Hopefully we can maybe plan the siege to be like early morning or sometime during the day, because if that happens then I don't require mana potions as much and I won't get...
Could be useful.
It would be very useful.
Let's hope that the
It all
forest
depends
doesn't...
on how the weather and how the forest goes.
Yeah, like...
If the trees are too thick, right. As long as something is filtering through, or if I can find a patch to stand in for a minute.
Be surprised if
It
you
doesn't take me
couldn't.
long to recharge.
Trees often don't cover completely the forest.
It just means we might have to stop in a couple of spots.
If it's in Gerudo and it's outside the major forests, there should be plenty of sunlight.
Just as long as
Well,
we go
I
during
would
the
assume
day.
the bigger game is in the larger parts of the forest, so I'd be surprised if they made an orphanage in the thicker.
No, the orphanage is not
guess I
in.
would.
It's not in my forest. It's outside of it.
Mm.
I know of it because one of the orphans there, they got lost in my forest. Something like was a
Little ones at the
long while
orphanage do
ago.
tend to do that.
Yeah, it was
I
a.
can't tell you how many times I had to go chasing after Anthony and all of them when they would go get lost. Our orphanage was built right on the edge of one of the smaller forests in Elira, but
It was
that's just meant all the
a
more adventure.
small girl. I found her being chased by mid-sized creatures, vermin. Got rid of them. She ended up showing me where she had come in from, but she was completely turned around.
I'm very glad she had you then.
My seat.
Is it comfortable? Like, I don't...
Had a god looking after her.
The comfort comes with the spite.
I think that's what started a lot of the stories
Exactly.
about the forest spirit, because people started giving me gifts when they came through.
Little offerings and things like that.
Well, I would wait until nighttime when they would set up a campfire, and then I would usually just walk out of the darkness at them.
Oh.
Can't imagine how many people you gave quite the fright to.
They kept giving me things. One of them gave me pence.
Pants?
From what he had said, he thought I was a drunk, and that is why I was in the forest. So he gave me an extra spare of his pants, and then some of his
Being a
ale.
drunk in a forest gets you pants. Marks would have a lot of pairs of pants. Just saying.
He does, doesn't he?
Not as
For
many
his
as
own
a bunch of
volition,
different
maybe.
outfits.
I mean, maybe of his own
Have you noticed he
buying, but
wears
like,
very...
people don't just leave it for him.
Oftentimes he wears, like, the same pants.
Maybe that's
ever
where he
notice
gets
that?
them. Maybe that's where he gets his.
You don't wash his clothes.
That's where he gets
He
his
does.
gold.
Well,
He just
I mean-
sells all the pants he
hope so.
owns.
That's good.
Someone has to.
Mark's in his one pair of pants.
The brewery is
Singular
a
pair of
front
pants.
for his pants store that we don't hear of.
Secretly, just it's a
So-
pants black market.
Is
Just
that
I
on
feel
the
like that would be
Never
want to be
find a
like
brewery?
backwards.
Because, really, he's looking for a pants store?
Marks as the cornerstone on the entire
Makes
black
sense.
market division of pants
Everything
at this
makes-
point.
I don't know how
I'd
to
expect it to be either a pants
process
store or a
that one.
fancy hat store. He does love his fancy hats.
He does have a lot of big hats.
Mm. He hoards them?
I wouldn't be surprised if I was to ever go into his office one day at the brewery and I just saw just one of the boards, just one of the chalkboards covered in just notes about how all of it connects back to the tax man that really hates him in Luna City.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. I'm pretty sure he's got notes about that somewhere. I took your seat. It's mine now. Nothing.
I told you there are plenty of seats.
You're no fun.
What was I supposed to say?
I don't know, something.
I mean, if it was that bad, he would have just moved you.
True.
True.
He still
One of the
could.
few people who could probably just pick me up and move me.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to rest for the night, actually.
Of course.
If we have an opportunity, before we depart, whenever
We'll
things
all
are
get
ready.
together and figure out something.
We will.
We'll all get together and figure out
Of course.
supplies and things like that.
You all should have time. Don't worry. Simon, a friend wants to talk to
Yes?
you.
Friend?
He's waiting for you in the flowers.
Alright, technically he's like right here. He just can't manifest around a lot of people.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Guess I'm gonna go have a talk now. I'll be back.
I was discussing some tactics with Richter. The beastkin that's with them, the woman, she can cast fire and spit acid.
It hurts.
Of those of you here, good to know. So, if Richter sees her, he's going to engage her as soon as possible. I want you to go with him.
She has...
Be a wall.
She has a scythe. It also gets covered in that green fire.
Green fire?
I don't think you were here for this. The very first mission I ever went on for this guild was fighting her.
Wasn't that the one into the crypt? The one that went down into
Question.
area?
It burned over half my body.
You mentioned it was green fire. Is this somewhat acidic?
It
Since
felt...
you mentioned...
It felt like millions of insects trying to dig down into my core.
Strange, I know. I don't know of any type of fire and all that could do that, at least naturally, so it could be
It won't be a problem. I'll make sure she doesn't touch Richter.
The only reason I'm here is because she said she could stop if I stopped attacking her. And then Leora healed me.
I told Richter there are no second chances, no talking, no discussing. I know they gave you a chance and told them that they would stop if you stopped. But that is not what's going to happen when we get there. No bargaining, no discussion.
It's beyond that at this
These men, these cowards, use fear as a means to justify their actions. They want to play monsters to stop a monster. We will show them why that is the wrong choice.
Yeah. They spit on our mercy before. We had guild members that wanted to actively not injure or kill, but they spat on it. So, I have no reason to give or want to bargain with them. We know what their objective is, or at least in terms of, we know how they'll react. If they wanted to stop and talk every time, I don't think we would be in the certain spot we are now with how many we are missing.
We had lost 5 to them. We're lucky that we have those 3 back. Let's not lose any more.
I don't know what else she can do, but don't let the fire touch you.
Yeah. God, I hate fire.
We don't
Tell
know
me
if she's
about
going
it.
to be there. That's also a possibility.
If she spits at us, Toe and I will do our best to make walls.
Just make one for me to be able to slip by.
You can stop the fire, but the feeling of being eaten, it will stay.
No.
If you don't heal it, they'll stay for days.
I've been running this through my head for months. Finding him. Dealing with him. How I would do it. It's comforting to know that I will have my brothers beside me.
Dreaming of the hunt.
I was going to ask you about that. Usually whenever you get to hunt, usually you hunt it yourself, yes?
Before joining the guild, yes.
How would that work here? Does it count by being accomplice in this hunt? Is there like a pride thing you have with this, or is it just kind of a...
No, are you talking about how I wanted the immortal's heart? I want to be on this hunt. I can't be on it because of another hunt I need to do.
No,
However,
that I understand.
I'm still with you.
Of course.
For this hunt,
That
you're
was
my
what I wanted to
followers.
I wouldn't say that far, but...
Take it how you want.
Technicalities, I know.
Get back to the city?
We will.
What, you only have some faith?
I have plenty of faith, don't worry.
Just make us paladins then?
If you want, I can bless you.
I wouldn't go something that restrictive.
Listen, I'm just saying, if we get like a smite or something like that, it could be useful.
I mean, do you want me to test making a paladin?
I don't.
No, that one's mine.
That's.
Who's doing what now? What?
You lost your chance, it seems.
I've already made packs.
Which, I want you to show me how to do that.
You gotta get a lot of power first. And then you gotta be able to share
Well,
it.
he's a god, so he's there.
Yeah, that's one. Share it.
Can't you give people mana? That's a
Yes.
start, I think.
I don't think that's quite on the level you're talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that kind of.
Move your way
Oh
up.
no, I'm saying, but that's a start.
Tell you what, before we go on this quest, you give me a firm handshake. That'll be my blessing from you.
Actually,
Sure.
now that I think on it. Leon,
Beautiful.
you remember the training we had before? One where you had us fight cultists?
Yeah.
I've been perfecting their, one of their styles. So, I'd actually like to steal these people on the mission. I'd like to steal the group members.
Right here. And you're sitting
Since I seem to like to believe I've perfected it.
I did
Could
not.
get them comfortable.
Yeah, do
At
that
least
here.
That's what we know.
Not in here.
Well,
please.
obviously. Yeah, obviously. That's what I was saying, but I wanted to...
Feel free to, though. Please prepare
will.
as much as you possibly can.
I'm glad you showed me that style, then. Might be more benefits.
Yeah, now be better than them at it.
That was already checked as soon as I looked at it.
It was already his plan.
Let's get fitted into my new outfit.
Fireball.
Now just delivered it.
If I may ask, what did you and Archon discuss?
What I had said in the meeting room. If we manage to hold the fucker down, Archon can get the final cut in.
No. I've made it clear to everyone here because I knew you would talk about that. If he's there, we deal with him. I am not waiting. I am not setting the stage.
I said I promised him only to hold him down.
Then we won't waste our time trying to hold him down.
To be fair, someone named the Immortal surely didn't get a title just by getting, well, slaughtered in combat. They're going to be capable.
Probably not by getting old either. I'm here.
Okay. I don't... Does that count? Like, I feel like there's a lot of cases where people can get old. I don't know.
I don't
if
think
people-
fire
He's
can get old.
familiar with getting holes blown through his knees.
You know...
Oh, right.
That's funny you say that because the guns, they've became a thing in my time, so... Do you think he even understands them?
They're very new.
Maybe.
I'd like to see his reaction to them.
Yeah.
Good kneecapping might serve him good.
Give him a good rude awakening to the times. I definitely had one a little bit ago. That's how I found out about him.
I'm glad we're on the same page, though, Fireball. Again, I was worried
Had
about that.
similar situations. You.
Rex.
I cannot.
No,
buy
I
time.
promise you.
I will not do
Did you
that.
ask to get shot?
Oh, I know.
No, I went into a cave against Ratman. I got shot in the chest.
Yeah. Okay, yours is worse than
4.
mine, but like
They shot me 4 times.
simply, So
I used to
put
lie up
this in
the nose.
perspective for you. We had a guild member named
Yes, you
Variant.
did.
He had a gun. I didn't know what that was when I first got here, so I asked him to shoot my hand.
A
It
cheater,
was point blank.
and a liar,
Didn't feel
and a
too
bastard.
good. I
hate that last
basically had a hole through
I'm a
it.
bastard.
Then he had to heal it, at least to the max
see, that's why you're here.
capability, until I had to try to fix it myself. So, Laura was very upset with me
Who
that
shot
day.
you?
Very. Variant. I asked
Who
him.
shot you
like
that day?
shooting.
Oh.
Very like shooting
Okay, again, that's why I prefaced. I technically did ask. I went out of my way and said I'd like to know how it feels, and he said, "Are you sure?" And then he kind of put the gun to my hand and he shot my hand, so it kind of, it was on me.
Trigger finger.
Again, Boyer wasn't happy.
Yone,
Do we need to hold a Lunacore firearm safety course?
To preface this with, I value you as a friend,
Variant's not
and I would do
a member of the
anything
guild
for
anymore.
you.
That's
You are a good warrior
Sponsor, in a
and a
way.
true battle brother.
Where are you going with
You're
this?
a dumb motherfucker.
Okay, listen, I had a lot of bad ideas when I was still influenced.
Something coming from
Someone to shoot you in the hand.
on the other side.
Yeah, Torgen knows not to shoot
definitely
himself
falls
in the
under-
hand.
I'm glad. I would be very worried.
You did something dumber than
That woke me up.
To be fair, I had a very bad habit. I had a very bad habit when it came to seeing new weapons. Okay, that is what I will say, and that is where I will end on that matter. Okay.
It's okay. I did too for a second.
Shoot me. Right there.
It did feel good. I don't have a gun though, so.
Don't put a hole.
Yeah, you were right. That was dumber than how I learned what the gun was.
No, I said yours was worse than mine because you met yours naturally. I didn't. I literally went out of my way for it. Because he was like, "Oh, it's like a bow and arrow, but like better," and I'm like, "How?" Like,
Saw
it.
something-
And then he did. It was this one.
Oh, okay. So, just putting the offer out. You want to see what it feels like on the other one? Good? You never know.
I think I have it in mind.
You never know until you try it.
What if it's different?
I think I have it in mind. I don't think it will
you
be.
want the part 2? Maybe,
You know what?
maybe
Here,
after the mission
here,
when
you know what?
when we don't need
I'll
him to
give you
hold us
permission
for a
if you
little
can
bit.
convince Bori.
Oh god, no! I'm not touching that one.
Well,
He does have you there.
Day I go up to Bori and go, "Hey, can I just like shoot?" I've asked Bori if I could shoot a lot of people around this guild, and it's usually met with the same, "Don't."
I feel like if Yone made him mad enough, you might be able to.
That's
He's
still
good at
bold.
that.
That's not. Don't put it like that. You make it seem like I make her pissed every other time. I'd like to believe that I don't. Okay, when you say it like that, now it makes me unconvinced.
We're joking.
I meant specifically her, because she knows better than anyone. Man, this is bullshit.
Sorry, it came out of my throat. I wasn't thinking.
Willingly stayed around with the three of you, so who knows, maybe connections with Amari account. Some weird way.
Could eat a giant pickle right now.
Dangerous words. Very dangerous words.
But that's not Torgen.
What?
We're lucky that one.
No, I know.
That meat is out.
I would get strangled by Usaki if I attempted.
Thank you for not eating me.
I would never.
Well,
She struggled when you were small.
I was about to say, it sounded like you really struggled.
I can't.
It's alright. I lifted you out of her reach.
Thank you.
Until you
I
nearly
just
set
like-
me on fire.
I just like biting tiny things. I just want to bite them. Don't know why.
Why? That's an odd
I
thing
don't
to have an
know.
urge for.
I know.
Is it?
You had it.
Yeah, I would say. I don't think most people go around just seeing something and be like, man, I want to bite that.
You don't?
No, nope. I definitely don't.
We have such a colorful cast here.
We do. We definitely do.
You don't want to just feel your teeth just sink?
No, I've had my teeth in someone's throat before, and it's not a good feeling, I will say.
You wanna, part 2?
What?
You want a part 2?
What does that even
I
mean?
bite you now.
Why would you bite me? I never had the part 1. I don't want the part 1.
Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me when you say these things.
So I was trying to look at him.
See, need one hesitate.
He really did. He really Stop looking at me.
Rolling back to the Bori thing, it is easier to ask for forgiveness than it is permission.
That's true.
Why is there a couple holes in the snake?
Wisdom that
I
needs to
was-
be killed one day.
Yeah, I swear, you're playing a dangerous gamble with that one.
Would you like
I have a
to
feeling he just shot one of us, and then kind
would
of
you like
convinced her that he was understandable.
Would you like to say that phrase to Bori?
Yeah.
I think I have before, and
I
yeah,
think
no,
you
she's not a
have.
fan of it.
I live to see you
say it.
Though I will say, some of the items were taken by members, some members of our team.
Where did you learn
I'm
how to
starving.
use the gun?
Kind of something I just learned by trial and error. We originally stole it because we were going to sell it, but a lot of places couldn't really offer up enough coin for it. So over time, instead of trying to pawn it off, we just started buying ammunition and powder for it, and I found it was a lot easier to. Depending on where you go, it differs.
Dumb fucking thing brothers wanted to do.
Around Ugrel, not very much. No one even will accept the damn thing because it's so foreign.
They want me.
I guess it makes sense.
I don't understand your value
Isn't too
systems.
practical, Simon, isn't
I
it,
had to
brother?
learn that you have
Where'd you
metals
get your new one?
made into coins as a thing here.
Right? Yeah, we. Sorry, you need to specify with that. I was like, I don't remember
Right,
training with
right, they're
Anthony.
both.
Yeah, we trained together for a little bit. Over. I had an okay understanding on how it functioned by that point, but it helped with aiming and reloading.
My experimental magic's kind of finicky. I don't know if you've noticed.
I'm gonna go
Speaking of, I'm probably gonna have to stock up on black.
rest inside the woods.
I was going to say, it's
Talk to the
probably
blue
my
one.
time to go rest. Hircine,
I know.
before you leave, I might need to squeeze out one more spar. Later, obviously. So,
He's unfortunately very useful.
He is.
So,
He's a good guy when you get to know him.
I'll be back. Well, I don't know when, but I head out tomorrow.
okay.
Oh, spy master, my spy master.
Then,
Once I'm back,
before I take my leave, when we get the chance, make sure everyone in the group knows I'd like to spar them, not just because I want to spar.
I thought it was just for learning how to.
I know that
We're going to
technique,
do
and I
this
wanna
the same
be
way we've done it
real.
before. I want everyone to show everyone what they can do.
You put them in your mouth and they just start trying to eat your tongue.
Take
I'm gonna
some
gr-
of this dried meat and I'm gonna go sleep.
I was going to go do the same, but out in the woods.
I would, but it's not warm up there. Not for me.
Jason,
Yes.
I'm going to make a request. I know sometimes you're not in the mood, and sometimes you're just feeling out of it. So, I
I'm
wanted to
learning
make sure
to-
to ask before.
I'm learning the physical stuff.
Well, and we respawned at the same time. Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. I'm getting off.